So I had like a mini freak out when I turned on the game and saw Naomi with her new look on the front page, and I was like, wait, has that always been the same thing? Turns out it has. Apparently, I never really noticed. Oh my god, Blizzard. Also, here's a crazy thought. So we're gonna get to know this girl. Her fate has already been sealed. So we're probably gonna end up being friends with her. Now, the question being, if you were in a divine selection sort of situation, would you rather have your friend eliminate you, or would you rather have some schmucks who threatened you and basically we're gonna kill your parents and shit, and basically just the most terrible scum of the earth? Would you rather have them kill you or a friend? That's something to think about. I think I would prefer to have my friend do it because I know they won't feel any like pleasure out of doing that, right? I mean, fucking Audette and fucking what's his face, they clearly don't care for that. They care about survival and will eventually turn on each other. But like Rinka, she obviously cares. That's just her personality. So I feel like having someone more sympathy doing that to you than someone who has no sympathy for you is probably for the better. At least that's what I'm thinking. Good morning, Sonia. Oh, did she not even stay the night? I thought she did.
お姉様、起きてくださいであります。
Or she's just like being real hyper in the morning, and I struggle to muffle my own voice as I hear someone else shouting into my ear. The voice belongs to none other than Sonia. She revealed last night that she had no lodging plans, so I agreed to let her stay here to avoid having her roam the streets. Oh, okay. She's just being real loud in the morning.
しかし驚きました。漫画喫茶という宿泊施設にすぐ泊まれるものかと思っていたでありますから。
I think at a certain point they'd kick you out. No, would they? Fuck, I don't remember.
その偏った知識はネットで得たんだよね、多分。漫画喫茶って別にホテルじゃないからさ。
What if you pretend you're just reading the whole time? She tilts her head inquisitively in response to my surprise. I know a lot of people do stay overnight at them, but I can't see anyone getting a good night's sleep on a chair. That, and I doubt they'd let a kid in there so late at night.
お姉様、よかったのでありますか?
Ah, we're good. Not like you could find anything about us anyway. She tilts her head in the opposite direction, this time with the wide and hopeful eyes. She's referring to a promise I made with her last night. I promised to give her a tour of Japan, even if it's a brief one. Oh. She may be able to speak Japanese, but this is still a whole new culture for her. That and,
一人よりも二人の方が楽しいでしょ? お姉様、優しい人に出会えて、ソーニャは嬉しいです。それだけでも日本に来た甲斐があるってあります。
Oh, and she's gonna be eliminated.
感動するのはちゃんと思い出を作ってからにしなね。日本って言っても東京だけだから案内できるところは少ないけどさ。
It's like, bear in mind, we haven't really gone anywhere yet, so there's good meaning behind doing this during divine selection. So long as I survive, her memories and experiences here in Japan won't disappear.
あ、でも昨日言った通り学校があるから夕方に新宿駅で待ち合わせだよ。
Oh, fuck, I gotta go to school? Fuck!
はいであります。
How did I forget school? She smiles and raises an arm into the air as part of her enthusiastic reply. If only I had realized then what it was she kept hidden behind that smile. I don't like any of those words that were just said, Blizzard.
おはようリンカ。
Space Marines assist. Maharu! Save me.
おはたん。おはよう。
It's
あ、今の実はおはようリータンを略したんだよ。
I did. I just didn't want to acknowledge your presence. Coming to school has helped me settle down lately. Being reminded that I've still got a regular life despite not. Everything does wonders for one's mental state.
え、無視？
Yes.
どんな反応を期待してたんだ？
Were you expecting a...
じゃ、おやすみ。
Okay, bye.
くす相変わらずの魔王を見ると安心するね。
She just fucking dipped and and went to sleep. Mao lets the comet fly over her head and sprawls out over her desk instead. I bet she's pulled another all-nighter. If that's the case, good luck waking her up before lunchtime. It's impossible for me not to smile at that freedom. I wish I had that freedom. No matter what happens, I'll always have this place. Yeah. Uh-huh. Until the bad things happen.
ねえみー、うち昼飯いらね。寝てる。
Alright, okay, bye.
ということだから2人で屋上に行こうか。
Right.
そうだねって、今日は特に眠そうだけど、何してたの？
Well, like how she was just like, screw lunch, I'm sleeping.
ネットでドラマの一挙放送を見てたら朝だったんだよ。
Oh, well, that's gonna do it for you.
え、じゃあ寝てないの？
You assumed she pulled another all-nighter.
だから今寝てるのだよ。
Yep, she's out of the game. Miharu seems to be thinking the same thing. Alright, well, I guess we can, like, talk about things here and there and I know.
2人きりになるのは随分久しぶりの気がするね。
I don't know. Amusement park? We make our way up to the rooftop after buying lunch. Miharu is eating light as usual. Today really is one of those perfect days for sitting up here. And yet the fact that we're the only ones doing it proves that we really are avoided by others. To be honest, I feel like that's more of a blessing than a curse these days.
選定が始まってからもまだこういう時間が取れることが僕は嬉しいよ。
She accompanies her comment with that usual charming smile of hers. Oh god. As for me, nope! No awkward. We're happy too.
私も嬉しいよ、みはる。
We're putting all our eggs in Miharu's basket only to watch her die and get real depressed about it. That's why I know we're leading down a bad end, boys.
リンカ、
Oh, Lord.
きっとみはるも選定のことでいろいろ苦労してるよね。でもそういうのを忘れて、こうしてゆっくりお昼を食べられるっていうのはとても嬉しい。
That's all I want to do. I don't want to even be in this game. I don't want to be in this divine selection.
僕はとても幸せだ。やっぱり僕はリンカの笑顔のためにずっと。
Oh, I know, Miharu, it's fine.
そういう話は今はやめとこう。
Miharu's expression as she declared her intention to give her life her mind flashes across my mind all of a sudden. I've gotten over a lot of things lately, but that's not one of them.
失礼した。ところで君に聞きたかったんだけれど。
Sure, fire away. She changes the topic before preparing to bite into her sandwich.
羊さんとは最近会っていないのかい？
Not after the incident. It's a pretty standard question, but her face looks deadly serious.
もうコーヒーの入れ方はバッチリだから、ナオミの方も本格的に文化祭の準備で忙しくなるしね。
何かあったね。
Fuck. God, she's got that intuition. I haven't told Miharu that Naomi was helping me out. That would put unnecessary pressure on them both. and it's why I have no idea how to answer a question. Oh, give me a choice. Maharu persists despite my hesitation, though.
羊さんは一般人だ。僕が凛花に協力するというのとはわけが違うよ。
Holy shit, she already knows.
危険なことは分かっているから、君は羊さんを遠ざけたのだろう。それが正解だ。
God damn it, why is she so smart?
どうしてそれを知っているかというのは聞かないでほしいよ。僕は少なくとも人間関係において凛花ほど察しが悪くないからね。
Listen, I know you guys are getting salty that I'm putting my eggs in her basket, but maybe something good will happen. Maybe everything will go fall apart. Who knows?
君に会いに行く羊さんの目はそうだな。先週から随分と変わっていた。
And is she
使命感に満ちていた
and she
という
like
べきかもしれないね。
she definitely did change as well as her appearance. You know.
そうだね。美晴に隠しても仕方がなかった。
More like you couldn't.
君が僕や真央を気遣ってくれたことはよくわかっている。気にしなくていい。
ありがとう。うん。でも美晴の言う通り、ナオミに調べ物とか手伝ってもらうのはやめたよ。
Yeah,
これからは一人で
oof.
頑張るから。
That ship fucking sailed. That's not happening.
僕に頼ってくれてもいいのにな。ちょっと待って。
Maharu casts her eyes over the entrance and then speaks to me in a whisper.
誰かがこっちを見てる。物音がした。
I'll kill him.
生徒じゃないの？
Why don't you be fucking Sonia?
だったら問題ないよ。でもそうじゃなかったら。
The implication was clear. We can't discount the possibility of another participant having made their way into school to keep an eye on us.
僕が扉を開ける。
Alright, you open the door, I'll kick him.
いや、一緒に行こう。二人の方がいいと思う。
It's gonna be fucking Sonia. Like the Sonia saga's not over yet. She nods and we make our way over the door, under the pretense that we're heading back to class. We don't hear any footsteps, so it's likely they're still there. As it turns out, our guess is right on the money. Yup. I'm not... See, I know. I ain't stupid. This is the Sonia saga now.
お前は
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
お腹が空いたであります。お姉様。
Oh, so, Maharu, about this. We...
どういうこと？
Okay, hold on. I can explain. Maharu directs a question at me.
話すとちょっと長くなるんだけど。
Basically, she is essentially zero threat other than the thing that it told me before it went to the school scene, which freaked me out, so we might need to be wary of her. This is one of those rare times where I can't help but clasp my hands on top of my head in a panic. You mind explaining this fucking bullshit? Oh, Jesus, we're in the...
凛花、今回ばかりは君をバカと言わずにはいられないよ。
Listen, it is pretty stupid.
うん、甘んじて受け入れる。はわ、ここが噂に聞くメイド喫茶でありますね。
Listen, let Sonia have her fun. She's gonna be fucking eliminated, boys and girls. Sonia wanders around the store, taking in every aspect of it. I suppose this isn't the kind of place you'd find in Russia. I doubt it. You don't even find these places in America or really anywhere else. In an ideal world, I wouldn't have come here. Not to say that maid cafes are bad in general, but I don't really like standing out among the predominantly male customer base. Plenty of anime and manga are set in school, so that seems to have led Sonia to take an interest in what they're really like. Seems she had to enroll in a correspondence school due to her condition, which meant that she'd never actually had a chance to go to a physical school. Sad days. As such, going to one was part of being able to see the world at large in her eyes. That's why she snuck into Mecha High to watch what I was doing. I figured she would have been caught doing so, but she gave me this excuse.
忍者の勉強をしていましたからバッチリであります。
Hey, if you can be a ninja, that's fucking cool. I'm down. She made some wacky hand gestures at the same time. Apparently, they're from an anime that aired while I was in elementary school, so...
友人の僕としては君が優しい人であることを誇るべきなのかもしれないけれどね。
Listen, Maharu. I'm working this out, okay?
いや、もうフォローとか辛くなるからやめて。
Look! Maharu was obviously baffled, so I can only give her a timid response. Lunch break ended not long after we discovered Sonia, so we had to get her to lay low somewhere until school was over. On our way back, I explained that I let her stay at my place. Once Maharu mentioned that she had to go to work, the topic shifted to what Maharu's job entailed. Sonia's odd impressions about certain parts of Japan have led her to believe that maid cafes represent the country just as much as places like Kiyomizu Temple, so she's pretty much forced us to take her.
もっとも君はあの子を気にかけたことを後悔はしていないのだよね。
Nah, we're good.
ならやはり僕は凛花を誇ろう。
See? Best part about Maharu? No matter what stupid decisions I make, she's always for him. Sonia makes her way back to our table just as we wrap up our conversation. There are a number of ornaments and notes littering the store, so it's not uncommon for customers to leave their seats. However, it certainly is odd for a girl her age to be wandering around a store like this. That's why all eyes are on us when she returns.
そういえばメイドさんって普通家事をするんですよね。美晴はどうして高校生なのにメイドさんなのでありますか？
'Cause you get paid fucking bank!
僕はただのアルバイトだからね。そもそも君の思うようなメイドは日本にはいないよ。
Oh lord.
そんな夢を壊すようなことは。
Look, let her believe what she wants to believe. This is her last few days.
おへえ、なるほどってあります。てっきり美晴も魔法少女なのかと思っていました。
Oh my god. That rolls off the tongue real well. Magical girl Maharu.
それより僕の名前、いや凛花が呼んでいたのは聞いたのか。
Fuck. Wait a minute. I didn't tell her my name. So she knows our name and Maharu's name. Motherfucker.
お姉様、この特製パンケーキって何ですか？
What's a special pancake?
うわ、ここにもあるんだこういうの。パンケーキにメイドさんが絵を描いて美味しくなる呪文を唱えてくれますだって。
Oh, that's what those are called? Are they called special pancakes? Or that's just a general term?
呪文、それは面白そうでありますね。
And I demand Maharu!
するであります。
I demand Maharu to be the one doing things. The entire store gasps in horror upon hearing her request.
待ってくれ。凛花、そのメニューはいささか僕のキャラクターとは違っていてね。できることなら断りたいところなんだ。
Listen, Maharu. Let her have her dreams, her hopes, her fantasies. Let her have everything, please.
あ、そうなんだ。まあ、そうだよね。
ああ、このパンケーキ自体は特別美味しいものではない。5000円の価値は毛頭ない。 どこに付加価値があるか想像はついていると思う。
Holy shit, they're like $50? That's a tough one.
このメニューはまさに客単価を上げようとする店長の策略だ。経営の正常化のために林家にはこの悪徳商法に加担しないでほしいところだね。
I like how because it's gonna be affecting like my wallet, she's just like don't and of course convincing Sonia and stuff. She's just like stop. This everything's shit, okay?
そうにゃ、食べられないってありますか？
We have to give her the pancakes.
残念だけれどね。あるいは僕ではない他のスタッフを呼べばいい。
Oh, come on, Maharu. You can do it, right? Come on. Just then, the manager calls Maharu over. I guess he's noticed our little conversation. Her expression upon returning is an awkward mix of anger and despair. The music. She places a tray with a pancake on our table, then doodles something on it using a chocolate pen. It's a stuffed animal, shaped to look similar to the one Sonia carries.
素晴らしいってあります。ほらパサジール、あなたってありますよ。
Dude, it's all over.
呪文はこの後かけてくれるのでありますか？
Oh.
林家の前でこれをやらなくてはならないというのだね。悪いが僕は君を一生恨むよ。
Oh my god. Listen. I feel like Rinko is having a blast right now. Maharu shoots Sonia the most evil glare I've ever seen from her. It's not the kind of expression you'd normally show to a child. She then turns to me, looking more serious than I've ever seen her.
いいかい？僕が今からやるのはあくまで仕事だよ。だから林家も店を出たら見なかったことにしてほしい。
I will never be able to forget this as long as I ever live. She looks ever so tense. Hearing that causes all sorts of scenarios to run through my head, which leads me to feel embarrassed on her behalf before she even does it. Oh god, she inhales sharply and lifts her index fingers into the air.
おいしくなーれ。
I like how her face, she's doing like that smile where she's doing the half smile but like doesn't want to. She spins her index fingers in the air a few times before creating the shape of a heart by cupping both hands together, which she then thrusts out toward the pancake.
日本の魔法少女を見ることができたであります。
Sonia is likely oblivious to the emotions Maharu is keeping tucked away behind that smile. Instead, she is tickled pink that she's gotten to witness something so rare. Meanwhile, Maharu hasn't moved an inch after striking her pose. She does all in her power to not make eye contact with me. What? It's cute!
可愛かったよ。
See? Me and Rinka, same fucking wavelength right now.
屈辱だ。
I'm gonna die. I couldn't bring myself to look her in the eyes when I muttered that either, so Maharu covers her face in shame and runs off to the back room. Damn, her manager shit on her, by the way. Just, what the fuck are you doing? You do this right, meow. I was like, okay.
お姉様、どうしましたか？顔が赤いですね。
Just eat your fucking pancakes.
なんだろう。私がもっと必死で止めてあげればよかったのかな。罪悪感。
No, it's fine. It's great. That was the best. We need more cute Maharu going on. Once Sonia has finished her meal, I make sure to get our bill at burp right away. Speaking of the bill, Sonia pays using the credit card she has on her. Wait, what the fuck? It's the only reason I let her order in the first place. Wait, hold on. Hold on, Blizzard. What Why didn't she pay using a credit card before? Why did I have to pay for her food? As we're about to leave, Maharu returns from the back room. She's back in her school uniform. It would seem she's managed to get off early for the day, although I make sure not to ask how or why.
そうにゃ、秋葉原の街並みも見てみたいです。
Ah, the mecca of Japanese enthusiasts.
そっか、行きたいって言ってたもんね。でも私よく知らないけど。
And by Japanese enthusiasts, I mean anime enthusiasts. The otakus and all that such.
構わない。僕も付き添おう。それでいいだろ、リンカ。
Oh, you're damn right I am. Oh. Rara comes here often, so we'd be better off having her guide us.
それに、僕は君を完全に信用したわけではないからね。うかつに二人きりにはさせられない。
Listen, I've been saying listen a lot this time. Sonia, just tell her all your shit so the trust is built. I can't call Maharu out, not even for her harsh tone. While I trust Sonia, I'm still aware of the risks involved in her being with her like this.
ミハルが案内してくれるのでありますか？そうにゃ、たくさん見たいものがあります。
Ugh, god damn it. Sonia shows little care for our concerns in that regard. It's like she didn't even fucking realize.
あどけないね。本当に。
Yeah, and she's gonna be killed. Having decided on what to do next, we finally leave the maid cafe. Oh, we get, oh, hello? Oh, the station where it all started. I forgot she's got like 3 days left. Shinjuku Station is packed due to everyone making their way home from work. The three of us take the Sobu line from Akihabara back to Shinjuku and then get off so we can make our respective transfers.
まさか、あれほどに付き合わされるとは思わなかったね。
Yeah, we were there all the rest of the day till night.
そうにゃ、ホクホクです。
Oh my god, the awkward laugh. By the time we finish touring Akiba, I'm beat. I usually only ever get off there to make a quick transfer, so I honestly had no idea what it'd be like. I noticed tons of anime and electronic stores while we walked around. Sonia kept stopping in front of and going into stores that caught her interest, which is probably all of them. So it's safe to say that she pretty much dragged us wherever she wanted.
お姉様、せっかく日本にいるのに素晴らしいアニメ文化を知らなすぎであります。
What? It's just not her thing. Give her a rest.
子供の頃にはそれなりに見てたんだけど、ずいぶんたくさんあるよね。アニメじゃなくて漫画だったらもう少し分かったんだけど、それでもソーニャたちほどではないかな。
Rinka's like not in the know about that stuff right now, so
ミハルを見習ってください。
I could. We can have like a date.
僕はバイトの関係上、積極的に勉強するようにしているからね。愛嬌を振りまくにも話を合わせる必要がある。
I guess like that. If you didn't know what the fuck they were talking about, how can you talk to them? When I think about it, I barely watched any anime at all recently. I've been keeping myself busy by helping out with the store, and my time's tied up in it even more now that I'm in charge of it.
さっきも言っていたけれど、リンカは少女漫画を読んでいたよね。
そうだね。マオからよく借りてたし。
Of course we fucking borrowed from Mao.
お姉様は怖く見えますが、乙女チックなのでありますね。
Stop saying we're fucking scary.
そこがいいのだけれどね。
It's like, listen, I know we have like the black hair with the streaks in it, and I get that our eyes are red, but come on, we're not scary. Jesus.
いや、怖く見えるってとこを否定してほしいんだけど。
Well, no comment after that. As we make our way back to the subway entrance, Miharu follows alongside us, which is odd of her, considering she should have gone home in the opposite direction at Akiba to get home. When I decide to ask her why she's tagging along, she answers with a smile. I can't trust that little girl.
僕も君の家に泊まるからさ。
Alright, I'm fine with that.
君とソフィアを二人きりにするのはまだ危険だと思っているからね。
You didn't...
だって明日平日だよ。
Why'd she say Sophia?
構わないよ。明日の早朝に一度戻って準備をすればいい。僕はソフィアがリンカの寝首をかかないか見届けられればいいからね。
What? Take me out? Oh my god.
ちょっとそんな言い方。
But what's the deep darkness that's hiding behind Sonia's smile?
かくお姉様かゆいですか？
Shh. By the way, oh jeez, I hit my microphone. By the way, she's got the ears of a fucking hawk.
さすがの君もその言葉は知らないか。まあいい。言ったろ？僕は君のことをまだ信用していない。
Haru is like, I mean, I get, like, yeah, she's super protective of us, which makes sense with her character, so.
しょぼんってあります。
She looks sad at first, but then flips right back to her bright expression.
でもそのおかげでいっぱい楽しいところに行けたであります。
You went to a lot of places people aren't probably ever gonna go in their lives.
明日も観光するのだろう？僕もついていく。明日も泊まらせてもらう。心配しなくても観光している間は純粋に楽しめるように努力するよ。いいね。
Listen, more time with Maharu, it's perfectly fine by me.
私はいいけど、美晴の家の人大丈夫なの？
She hesitates before nodding her head and telling me that it'll be fine. Okay, with that sorted out, we discuss where to go tomorrow as we make our way back. Maharu never appeared openly hostile toward Sonia today, but you could tell things were a bit awkward. Why did she hesitate when asking about her mother?
みはるのハンバーグとっても美味しかったってあります。
Things. Sonia feels the need to praise Maharu for her cooking after we head up to my room for after dinner. Maharu was the one to propose making it on our way home, in all honesty.
とっても美味しかった。話には聞いてたけど、予想以上に料理上手って感じだったな。ごちそうさま。
She could be our own personal cook. Oh.
大したことはないさ。毎日料理をしているとそれなりにうまくなるものさ。
I do this all the time.
リンカは僕の手料理を食べたことがなかっただろう。いい機会だと思ってね。明日は君の手料理を食べたいな。
My cooking is bad though.
いいけど、あんまり期待しないでね。
You know why we don't have a food menu? Barely. It's because we suck at making anything. It's funny, but I cook every day too. Granted, most of the time I buy a number of small meals and mix them together. I usually stick to simple things, so that's probably why I never seem to get any better. As for the food on Lionhouse's menu, I can only make that thanks to my grand's recipes. As long as you follow the recipe, you're fucking set. Next, we take our respective turns in the bath, and then spend the night watching TV and chatting away. Oh, god damn it. We're all, like, together, and what the Oh god, Blizzard, where am I? What time is it? I mean, it's still Friday. I can tell it's not morning yet, but for some reason I've woken up. Hello?
あれ。
Something isn't right. Uh-oh. I realize what it is immediately. Neither Maharu nor Sonia are anywhere in sight. Oh, fuck. I figure something's up, and then I hear a voice coming from downstairs. Fearing the worst, I make my way to the stairs. Uh-oh. I stop halfway down, though. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but Maharu sounds rather serious. She obviously doesn't want me knowing or hearing what they're talking about if she took Sonia downstairs with her. I realize that listening in on other people's conversations isn't admirable, and yet I can't bring myself to go back to my room.
分かっているね。
はい。
I can hear them clearly once Miharu seems to change the subject.
やはりおかしいね。
何がでありますか？
凛花が君の前で僕の名前を呼ぶ前から君は僕の名前を呼んでいた。知っていた。
I did find that weird, but I did just chalk it up to, oh, she heard me say the name. But like in just the random transition scenes and stuff.
結論から聞くよ。君は僕の使命のカードを持っているね。
すみません。
Oh.
どうして謝る？
あなたのカードを持っていたのに黙っていたからであります。
I mean, you're not supposed to tell anybody, right?
調子が狂うな。
Miharu sighs and massages her brow with her fingers.
わかった。もういい。だがこれだけは覚えていてほしい。僕は三島美晴さ。
はい。美晴は美晴でありますね。
面白いな、君は。
She is, but this is strange. Miharu's name card. I know her full name, and yet somehow I don't have it. That can only mean that her real name is something other than what I know her as. What the fuck? That also came up too in my head. I was like, why don't I know her name? Why don't I have her card? So her name is totally different. That's fucking... What the shit, Blizzard? Space Marines. I'm super concerned now. Why doesn't she doesn't trust me with her actual name, though. But I'm trusting her unconditionally. Because I'm stupid. What does that mean? Well, it's not too surprising when you consider her circumstances at home. It's also why I never asked her about it.
聞いているね、凛花。
Motherfucker! Why didn't we, like, go up to the very top of the stairs and, like, just fucking, you know. I cover my mouth by reflex when Miharu calls my name, despite knowing that it'll make a slapping sound.
僕が君の息遣いに気づかないはずないだろ。
I listen to you breathe all the time. Yeah, I know!
ごめん。
僕は今日謝られてばかりだね。まあいい。どこから話を聞いていたかは知らないけれど、忘れてくれ。
I mean, I know your name is completely different than what you're telling me, so...
ソフィアも深夜に起こして悪かったね。上へ戻ろう。眠れるだけ眠っておいた方がいい。
うん、そうだね。
I am concerned. I want to discuss things with Miharu now that the cat's out of the bag, but we decided best to go back to my room after watching Sonia let out a big yawn. Basically, I don't get to find out anything regarding Miharu's name card. Oh my god, that adds a whole new layer! This is a whole new game. What is this? Wait, why is it still Friday? Oh wait, it's a Blizzard. School ends up flying by somehow. Once classes are over, the three of us met up by the gate. We couldn't have Sonia infiltrate the school again, so we got her to wander around the university campus instead. Not only is it open to everyone, but there's a library there as well. I'm sure she's surprised a few students there, but oh well. However, once we meet up, I realized getting her to do that was a mistake.
大学楽しそうなところでありました。
I mean, yeah.
そうにゃ。
Her words pierced my heart. She'll never have the opportunity to attend a university, regardless of Divine Selection's outcome. Even if she were to win somehow, it wouldn't cure her condition, so she's done so either way. Whether or not she really would die soon after is unknown, but at the very least, she's convinced herself that's certain.
凛花が気にすることではないよ。だろ？ ソフィア。
We touched on this last time, but would you get cured though? I really don't think you would. I don't think that's in the cards, right? But then again, it does say that, or basically the thing that killed you doesn't happen if you win, so you continue living. If she didn't die due to her illness, does that mean she'll never die from her illness? Does that mean her illness will go away? What does that mean? What is happening?
はい、ソーニャの知らないことを知るのはとても楽しいです。
さあ、では行こうか。今日は本格的に観光するのだろう。
東京の街並み、楽しみでありますよ。
Anything and everything. Things seem fine between the two of them. I guess they put whatever happened last night behind them. Like Maharu said, we've got plenty to see today. We make our way toward the station. Maharu. What the shit? It's hard to sum up all the places we visited. First was Tokyo Skytree. After that, Sensoji Temple. We made sure to avoid the busy area, but we still got a good look at Kaminarium. We saw Roppongi Hills from a distance as well. But before that, we paid a visit to Jinbochu, since it served as the setting for an old anime. Walking from place to place would have been a bit much, but so we used a taxi instead. Sonia's parents must be rich, since she paid for everything with her credit card, just like she did at the maid cafe. That helped a lot, especially because we also went to Odaiba. After getting on the Ferris wheel and seeing the Fuji's television building, we had to turn right around to reach our final stop. The said last stop is Zojoji Temple. It's said to be an honored temple, time-honored temple with ties to the Tokugawa family from the Edo period, or the Edo period, however you want to say it. That, and something about Pure Land Buddhism. Based on what we're seeing here, a lot of bands and artists use the open area for concerts. Ooh, the area's name and those of its surrounding stations are based on the name of the huge gate at the entrance of the temple, so it goes without saying just how impressive it all is. It's only 30 minutes or so from the station, and yet I had no idea this place ever existed.
もうくたくた。
Well, we've been moving around all day.
凛花も僕も立ち仕事をしているはずだけれど、さすがにハードな工程だったね。
Meanwhile, Sonia walks ahead of us as we complain about our aching feet.
すごいであります。
She blurts out an exclamation of wonder as she points at Tokyo Tower, visible off in the distance. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! You clearly see it past the temple. Its huge red frame decorated, but with all sorts of colored lighting. Obviously, I've seen it before, but seeing it this close at night is a completely different experience.
綺麗だ。
Like, anything with lights is gorgeous at nighttime.
ああ、そうだね。
東京素晴らしいってあります。
God damn it. All three of us are entranced by the sight of Tokyo Tower glimmering in the night for a good while. It brings back memories of the parade and light show and I saw together with Maharu at the theme park. Divine selection wasn't even on my mind back then. Never would I have imagined that I'd wind up in a situation like this. I wonder if Sonia's reflecting on her life right now. There's a hint of sorrow in her face as she looks up at Tokyo Tower. Oh.
こうして綺麗なものを見ることができて、ソーニャはとっても幸せです。幸せすぎて寂しいであります。
Why? Her eyes water and reflect the light coming from the tower. She raises her gaze higher into the night sky, but it does little to keep the tears running down her cheeks.
きっとこの瞬間がソーニャにとって一番幸せなのであります。
As long as she had this moment.
最初で最後のソーニャの見た、ソーニャが感じた広い世界。
the floodgates damming her tears have broken. I understand that feeling all too well. She can't keep up the facade any longer. Her bright smile has been snuffed out by this outburst.
もうおしまいなのであります。これで今日で
Well, there that happens. I feel my own eyes start to water, but I do everything in my power to hold it in. I move to hug her, but Miharu notices and shakes her head at me. What?
感情移入しすぎてはいけないよ。
Fuck. She says this quietly enough so that I only hear her. I can't stop myself, though. If crying together with her isn't an option, then I want her to know that I'm here for her at the very least. There's no doubt she'll crumble in front of reality otherwise.
そうにゃ。
It's hard to accept that.
世界にはこんなに美しいものがあるのにもうお別れしないといけないなんて
Time slows to a crawl while Sonia lets all her emotions out. The light from the tower reflects off her tears, causing them to shine like precious jewels.
インカ、君は
What? It's a sad moment! Miharu starts to say something but stops herself. Once Sonia finally settles down, we make our way back to Lion House. Damn! Why? Why can't we just be happy? Why can't... God, I'm playing a lot of sad shit lately. It makes me fucking tear up and cry and shit. Like, it's just like... when it's just kind of the thing where it's like, oh, I've been saying I've accepted my death, but I haven't actually accepted my death, so... That's like super emotional and... and she's only like a kid. Like, this is bullshit. Fuck you, Parsa, you piece of shit.